Hello, hello.
You get away from other people.
Hi.
By social distancing. It's good for your soul.
Hi, guys.
I'm here to be your partner. And thank you.
Hello, Susan. Pretty lady. Okay. All right, guys, we're going to wait just a few minutes and let some more people pop on. Hello, hello.
Hey. Hello. I have figured out how to get in, and that's about it.
You go, girl.
Hey, you got your
You're doing good. Hey, Rhonda.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
You can or cannot?
Let's see. Okay, I did the Zoom faux pas of not unmuting my mute.
Oh, look at you go.
Hi, ladies.
hey.
Hello.
We're having a whole bunch of people jumping on right now. I'm trying to admit everybody. Hold on. Looks like we will have 2 males, Jeffrey and Jim. Everyone else is some fancy ladies on here.
Oh,
Susan, how are you guys doing over there?
Doing good.
You're making
I know more about face masks than I ever really cared to know.
it. Yes, ma'am, I bet you do. How are your kiddos holding up?
They're driving me crazy. Crazy. You know, I adjusted with the college thing. I missed them
Right.
tremendously the first month. And then after that, I settled into my role just fine, and now they're back.
Yeah, it was like, and just kidding.
And just poof. Yeah. And we're doing what everybody else is doing, buckling down, not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm. You haven't to, you haven't to. Okay, Mr. Walter's trying to jump in too. Or I'm gonna let people jump on for another minute or 2 and then we'll get going, okay?
Sounds good.
Oh, Lord, they have mercy. Okay. Hello, Mr. Walter.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing just fine, and yourself?
Another peachy day in paradise.
Oh, yes.
Hi, Walter.
Who's saying hello?
Danielle.
Corner, Danielle.
Oh, hey Danielle, how are you?
Sorry, man, I didn't brush my hair yet this morning, so I'm not showing you guys my camera.
Oh, please, please. I'm gonna have a mullet. I'm gonna have a mullet before this month's over with.
Yeah, my husband, bless his heart, he's like, man, I may have to trust you with the blades. I was like, yeah, let me have
No
it.
way. Sorry, I'll wait.
For last year, Buzz. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I'll wait. No way.
I'm actually toying with the idea of changing the color of my hair during quarantine.
Don't do it. Just like, have you seen those memes, Danielle, about people trying to cut their trim their bangs?
Yeah, I have, totally.
Don't do it.
Go
Don't.
for it.
Resist the temptation, my friend.
Go for it.
I'm
Nothing to
thinking
lose.
like blue hair or
Blue
green
hair.
you know, just something different.
It's called team building.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
All right. We are going to go ahead, guys, if you don't mind. 33 after. So we're going to go ahead and try and get started. Okay. So let me see if I can share my screen. Let's see.
Kelsey, it's Jeff. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Jeffrey.
I can't see me.
You got to press the button of the camera, my friend.
I have multiple times.
Okay, you guys see my fun little PowerPoint?
Yes.
Woohoo! We're winning.
Yes, we do.
We are on the right track, my friends. Okay. Okay. Wait, another person's trying to get on. Hold on.
Well, Kelsey's trying to say that. I just want to do a quick introduction. Rhonda Riley. I'm the Director of Sales for Pilot Pen. So thank you all for joining Kelsey on this Zoom. And it's nice to see some faces, and I hope you guys are all doing well.
You as well.
Yeah. You jumped ahead of me, Rhonda. All
Sorry
right.
about that. I was giving you some time.
I know, well, something is weird with my computer, fun stuff. Okay, so you guys know Kelsey Jolly Slocum with InStep Marketing, and then Miss Wonderful Rhonda Riley. She is our head of sales over at Pilot Pen. So she will be jumping on here, interjecting, making comments, and all that kind of fun stuff while we go through this. If you guys have questions, just like anything else, jump in, shoot it in the chat. You guys have the chat down at your very bottom in your little toolbar. If you guys don't want to interrupt or anything, you can just sit in the chat and we'll go over all that kind of stuff, and then we'll have questions and answers at the end as well, okay? All right, we're going to kind of get going. All right, so Pilot Pen, fun stuff. So we're going to talk about some of our best-selling pens. Keep in mind, Pilot Pen, we are a Japanese-made pen manufacturing company, so we don't have to worry about any of those fun tariffs or any of that stuff coming from China right now. That's always nice and beneficial.
Nice, Walter. Thank you.
What pen
Welcome.
was that, Walter? You went too fast.
I need some more. I need some more of these. Sorry. This is my absolute favorite pen. I love this pen. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Hey, always.
What is that?
That is the.
Is that a Dr. Grip or is that a G? What is that?
I think it's a Precise.
It's the GT Pro.
GT Pro?
G2 Pro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aha, I won. Okay, perfect. Yeah, Walter, we can get some more of those for you. Just shoot me an email right after, okay?
Okay, appreciate it.
And guys, just to start off, I'll recap this at the end, but also my email address that you can always reach me at, Kelsey, Kelsey, at InStep Marketing, INSTEPP, marketing is spelled out.com, okay? All right, here we go. So we're gonna talk about right now our top 5 best-selling pens. So I'm gonna stop real quick and let you know, I know this isn't in the PowerPoint, but right here, you guys can still see me on the side, right?
Yes.
Okay. So right here is going to be our pin pack, and it's going to have our top 5 best-selling pens. So at the very top, you'll see your Precise. Next, you'll have your Acroball, your B2P, and your G2 at the very bottom, if I can get that glare out of there. Okay. So these are going to be your top 5 selling pens. If you guys need a pin packet sample, just shoot me an email. No big deal. Put your shipper number on there, and I will get it sent in for you, okay?
And also, just one more thing, if I may say, those 5 best-selling pens are also the best-selling pens on retail. So your clients are already buying our pens. And what's nice, and I'm sorry, I don't want to ruin your buzz there, Kelsey, but
you're fine.
For the same price that your clients are paying retail, you can spend the same amount of money or offer them the same pen at the same price and put their logo on it and make 40 to 50 points.
Absolutely.
Just always remember that. That's a lot of times people kind of forget that since we have that strong retail brand, you're able to provide that to your clients as well.
Yeah, and it's just like Ron said, why would you not? If you're already going to be, your customers are already out there buying that pen, especially the G2. Guys, the G2 is the #1 sold pen, period. Not just in its category of gel pens, it's the #1 sold pen in the entire United States. Your customers are already going out to Office Depot and Office Max buying that. Why would you not help them out and get them one for that price, but logoed. Just makes sense. Okay, here, I'm gonna show you guys a G2 with our 4-color process. So hold on 1 second. I've got it in my fun little binder here. But it just makes sense, you guys. Here you go. You can see G2. All right, and remember, when your G2, whatever color your grip is what it's going to write in. That gel ink will be that color. So if I have a hot pink pen, Susan, I'm sure you'll enjoy this. Your hot pink pen, it will write in hot pink as well, okay?
And one nice thing, folks, about doing our full color, it's available on every pen in the whole line, and there's only one setup, so you don't have to pay additional run charges, which is really great. And we can do some really tight registrations on that. So again, after the Zoom, if you'd like some samples, you can always email Kelsey or go directly to promosamples@pilotpen.com, and we'll send out any samples to you.
Hold on 1 second. Say that. There we go. Rhonda, if you can type that email address down in the bottom in the chat, that way everyone can see it. That way they can know who to contact so they can write it down or whatnot while we continue on.
Okay.
I went ahead and just listed my email in the chat, guys, in case you don't have it. All of you should. I mean, I saw everyone that came on. All of you should have it. No big deal. Okay, we're going to move on. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little out of touch here. Okay, so the G2s, like we just discussed, you'll see right here are buckets. They are 72-piece tubs. These are fantastic, especially right now, you guys. No one, at least I'm speaking for myself, like I ordered Gringos for pickup the other day, and she came out curbside delivery, and she tried to hand me a pen to sign with. No, ma'am. I've got my own Acroball sitting right here in my glove compartment. I'm good. Okay? I've got my own G2. It doesn't matter. Okay? We're not trying to exchange germs here. Let me just sign my bill and go about my way. This is going to be great for any like HEB if they want to have it sitting at their cash registers, colleges, universities, schools, veterinarian clinics. It doesn't matter. It's really great for y'all to be able to hand out a pen, low price points, and everyone be able to take a pen. All right?
What's the price on the bucket?
On your bucket.
It's $70.79. So you're actually, the minimum quantity is 3 tubs, and it equals 216 pens. So you're getting 16 more pens than you are for your first column by just ordering 200 pens. So it's a better deal to order those 3 tubs.
And how many pens per tub?
One more time, I'm sorry?
What'd you say?
How many pens per tub? Is that 72?
Yes,
72.
pens per tub. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're breaking up real bad. I can barely hear if you ask another question. Maybe not.
No, I said thank you.
Okay, perfect. All right. So that's another option with your G2. Another thing, we're going to touch on it real quick because it's not listed in my PowerPoint, but my G2 pen stylus, okay? A lot of places are still doing, like if you walk into Walgreens or HEB, you still have to type in your PIN and everything like that when you're paying. Okay, this is a wonderful use of our G2 pen stylus. Okay, this is simply one that I have available to show you. So again, it's gonna be that same G2 gel. Everyone loves this pen, okay? But it's gonna have your stylus. So I can sit there and click $10 cash back without ever touching the device. These are a wonderful thing to be really pushing to your customers right now. And then Rhonda and I had discussed before this nice little webinar, if you guys do an order of the G2 pen stylus, we're gonna go ahead and put you on EQP status for a limited time, okay?
Plus also, sorry, Kels, plus additionally, for a limited time, I'm offering EQP pricing for the G2 pen stylus starting at 200 pieces.
Okay.
So,
And 200 pieces, guys, those, I mean, easy to get the 200. All right, multiple colors. I just showed you guys the blue. Okay. All right. Want to continue on and throw that out there. I have the flyer. I'll show you at the end of this PowerPoint. I have the flyer for the G2 as well. Jeffrey's having issues. He's got a Ford commercial popping up. Okay. Here we go. All right, so back to it. Again, we just went over the top 5 selling pins that was in your little kit that you guys, someone's trying to jump on, hold on. That you guys will be able to get samples of. So in there, you have the G2 that we just went over. Then you have your frictions, okay? Your friction clicker, this guy, okay? You can see that obviously InStep Marketing did a nice little friction clicker for ourselves. So this one is your erasable pen. You click it right here on the clip. Okay, it's an erasable pen. The reason it's erasable is because we use a thermal ink and it's done by erasing it with the friction you have applied to it. So I'll show you guys just so you can see. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, as you see here, this is not your actual, typical eraser. Okay, it's going to actually just be a device to be able to add the friction to get rid of the thermal ink. Okay, see if I can hold this still and get it done.
And if any of you are familiar with the product Rocket Books, our pen is what makes that book work.
Bam!
Oh, okay.
Gone.
Good going.
All right. So again, and you guys can even sell this as an invisible ink if you wanted, because if I went and stuck this pad in my freezer, it would then have this ink reappear. Okay. Also, if you write, your day planner or something, right, with your friction pen, and in the Texas heat, if you leave your planner in the dashboard of your car, you might have some of your appointments disappear. But don't fret. If you just stick it in the freezer, you're good to go. It'll come right back. So just so you guys know. So we have our friction available in a couple of different styles. You have your friction clicker. You have your friction pen with the pin cap. Some people like the pin cap. Fun. Okay. And then you have your friction highlighter. We do have it in a yellow and a blue.
And what's also great is when we do go back to school for orientation, a lot of universities and schools use the friction clickers for their orientation. And right now, for a lot of people that are doing homeschooling, it may be a nice suggestion for a company's employees that have children to be able to use either the friction erasable, the clicker, or the highlighters.
Absolutely, for sure. Okay, so then we have next the Precise. We have a couple styles of the Precise. Let me pick through my little designs here. The Precise that you're gonna get in your kit of your top 5 selling pins, of your 5-piece best-selling kit, is gonna be your ultra fine. You guys can see, all right? But we also have the Precise. You can get it in up to different size writings. So if you wanted it in a 0.05 or you wanted it in the 07, whatever, we can still do all that. And then we've got our Precise gel. Where's the full, there we go. Can you guys see? Okay, so there's the Precise gel. And then one of my favorites, and I was so excited that 2020 we brought out the permanent marker colors. So I just have the green and the kind of maroonish purple because these are my two favorite colors. So I keep these in my house to write with. Okay, so we have the colored fine permanent marker with the Precises. Okay, those are so awesome. So lots of different styles for you, a little bit of everything. Again, the Precise, it comes in black. Precise gel, you can do black, red, blue, doesn't matter. Whatever floats your boat. The barrel to me is a little bit thinner, I guess, than the G2. A little bit less big around, I guess. Would be more so my go-to with that. Again, still writes really nice, very smooth. Still one of our top sellers. Now, my baby. Here's my baby. Here we go. This is what you'll find all over my house. This is the Acro Ball. See, we also did some Acro Balls for InStep Marketing. Okay. Several different colors. This one that you see here is a pure white of the Acro Ball, and it's in a purple grip because purple's my favorite color, let's be honest. So as you can see here in the very top, here's the other colors for your Acroball Pure White. Again, we can do the full color. Make that go away. And then you also have the Acroball color, which is gonna be a full barrel color, and it's gonna ride in it. Where's my loop? Okay, and then you have your Acroball Pro. It's gonna be in black and blue. So more of your corporate looking pen. Have that available in all 3 styles. All right, moving on. We are going to go down lots of different writing instrument ideas. So again, the G2, can you guys, I need to move y'all down here, don't I? Oops. Oh, I made you all go away. There you go. Can you guys still see this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
G2, the pen stylus, again, great for your touchscreens, teachers, universities, and right now, just good for anybody not to touch anything else that anybody else possibly might have touched. So employees, they need your own pens. Guys, it doesn't matter if you're working from home, you're working in an office, you're working at a bank, it doesn't matter. Everyone needs a writing utensil of some sort. Okay, so why not let it be a Pilot pen? Because it's just the best. Handwritten thank you notes are also a great way to introduce new ideas. Guys, right now, I know a lot of you are just loving the handwritten thank you cards or thank you for your business, you know, just checking in on people. That has not gone out of style. People still write letters, still write notes, still write grocery lists. God knows we've been writing a million of those. I'm sure Clorox and toilet paper is at the very top of your list every time. But lots of different things. We're still always going to utilize the writing utensils. Lots of different business offer pens to local health and safety personnel to thank them. Guys, Pilot Pens Fine Writing is #1 on Amazon. Okay, how do I do this back again?
And also, guys, if you want to remember, the G2 black in the extra fine, which is the 0.7, or the extra fine, which is the 0.5, right now, it's always, well, it has been, it's always been medical staff's favorite pen. The medical team, they do write in black. And actually, I was recently at the doctor, and he made the comment that the hospital wouldn't buy him his own pens. So he always went to Walmart and bought his G2s. So it's always, you know, as now that we think of everybody that's on the front line and everything like that, you know, might be a possible, you know, for a client to give back to a healthcare, fire department, police department. They always love the G2s. So just want to put that little plug in there for that.
You go, girl. Okay, just gonna show you guys a couple of the fine writings that we have from Pilot. Again, we are #1 rated on Amazon, okay? Your fine writing pens are gonna come in this beautiful box. And with this box, you're gonna be able to take it out, and it's gonna have a nice container for it as well, okay? So you'll be able to have your pen in there. I'm just gonna go ahead and use one of the MR collections, the original Metropolitan collections, just so you guys can see how it's gonna become packaged. Makes for great gifts, great thank yous. I mean, everybody, especially like if you're signing for your first home, have it inscribed by, you know, whatever realty company that you'd use, and you get to keep it as a keepsake for you signing on your home, signing leases to cars, different things like that you can utilize always. All right, so here I'm gonna show you guys, these are the original up at the top. These are the original Metropolitan collections. Okay, you can do them in the fountain pen, you can do them in a roller ball, you get to customize it however you want. This is the other one of the Metropolitan. Okay, so then we did the Retro Pop collection that you'll see over here with the colors and the really fun designs where the grip would be. Okay, now here's the thing. If you like polka dots and you like blue, no ma'am, or no sir, sorry Walter. But it's going to be whatever you see here is how it's going to come. So purple stays with polka dots, okay? Or I'm sorry, well, kind of polka dotty, but, and then the chevron stays with the green, okay? All of them come in the packaging I just showed you for the original Metropolitan, all right? And then down here we have our animal print. You have your white tiger, your crocodile, and then your leopard, okay? So again, we can do the sets too. Those are really nice. The mechanical pen set with the pen, or mechanical pencil with the pen. We have that availability as well. And it would also come in the same packaging. All right, then you have your Friction LX, which our Metropolitans on EQP are about 19, 20 bucks. And then our Friction LXs are almost about a little less than 30, but you're gonna get 2 ink refills with this Friction LX. So it's the same as our Friction Clicker, the erasable pen. Okay, you're still gonna click it. Still gonna have your eraser up top. It's not really eraser, keep in mind. Okay, and then it's gonna come with 2 ink refills, so you're getting 3 pens for the price of less than 30 bucks. You can't beat it. Still gonna come in the same packaging, okay?
Right, and just one quick little, always know with our fine writing pens, first column is, again, what your clients are paying retail. The minimum quantity to decorate is 10 pieces, and we can also personalize as well. You know, if it comes to a point that you need 1 to 5, always willing to accommodate, because our fine writing in the price point, like Kelsey said, they're fine writing pens under $25, and the minimum quantity is 10 pieces. So.
Yes, ma'am. Okay.
This is Jeff. I'm actually on the East Coast, but I work with Kelsey.
Here's your-
One of the things in the past week we've seen a lot of, though, are gifts now being mailed or shipped to the homes of their employees as a motivational thank you, hang in there. And when Rhonda mentioned about personalization, if you think about it, because you could probably look into your own products that you have. If you have your name on it, you definitely just don't throw it away. And if you do, you've got issues.
Yes.
So I would highly suggest doing, having them personalize the writing instrument to each employee out there.
And no offense, but I want my name on it because I don't want nobody else touching it. So keep your germy hands away. If it says Kelsey Slocum on there, you better let me have it. Okay. So lots of different, like as you guys can see, some different things that we've been able to create, groups for the community, environment, creativity. Our first quarter special was with our recycled content pens. So our B2Ps, which is our bottle to pen. Okay, this is made out of a recycled water bottle. So 1 water bottle actually makes 2 pens. Everyone we all know is eco-friendly. Yes, so I just showed you the B2P color, which is in purple. Again, my favorite color, so you just have to deal with it. This was the original B2P that we came out with. As you see up here, hopefully you can see it, the top clicker, that is gonna be, whatever color that is, it's gonna write. So this one's actually, again, in purple. So it's gonna write in purple. You're welcome. Okay, so really great for the environment. We have all of those. So our recycled content pens, you just missed that, but it's still, I know people are asking for all the eco-friendly stuff. That's a great way to send your customers, okay? For this special, for our second quarter special that just started the 1st of April, it's gonna be on our G2s. So it's up to 20% off on our G2s right now for our second quarter special. If you guys need it, I do, point with that one. With the G2. If you guys need the flyer, I can shoot you over the flyer. Rhonda, are they able to go to the website right now and be able to see that?
Our web host is down, but if you go into our website, pilotpenpromo.com, it is under the flyer, the EQP flyers under the G2 section. And if anybody needs any of the flyers or high res, you can always email Kelsey or myself as well.
Kathy, to answer your question for your self-perimeter policy, okay, this is big deal because it's also a great incentive for you guys to receive EQP for the remainder of 2020 on all current or all following orders. Okay, so your self-perimeter pricing is 20% less EQP. You only have to do half of the minimum. And then the 1 color setup, I'm a nice person, so I'm gonna splurge and pay for it, okay? So if you do that, you get put on the EQP. Cool beans?
Can you say that again, please?
Yes, I can. So 20% less EQP. You only have to do half of the minimum. And I'm gonna be a nice person and pay for your 1 color setup.
So if you guys order 100 G2s, it will be the best $73 you spend. Because I guarantee, Kelsey and I both guarantee you'll receive orders from handing out the pen, any pen actually, with your name on it. So.
All right. So as you guys can see again, like the friction, erase bullying for good. It's a play on words, get it? But there's a different pin for every different thing that you have going on. All different events, groups, doesn't matter. It's all something that can be creative, okay? Your different offers. So again, we just went over this. To recap, it's our G2 top selling pins, our G2 Precise, our B2P, the Acroball, and your friction. There's no run charges on any of our UV full color printing. There's pen options with different point sizes and ink colors. Some people like a nice bold ink, and some people like ultra fine writing. It just depends on your preference, but we have a little bit to accommodate everybody. So don't ever stress about that. Styles to fit every industry, event, school, or occasion, okay? So it doesn't matter if you're over there as a Texas Raider or if you're a UT, Longhorn. We can still accommodate all the colors, different pens that they would like for each university, doesn't matter. All right, you can offer your clients the pen that they love, and they're, like we said, already buying at retail for the same cost of your imprinted. Remember, first column pricing is going to be what they're paying retail. Okay, guys, so make sure you stress that to your customers. It's a really big sell point. And again, we are a Japanese-made company. We are not Chinese, so we're really rolling well with no tariffs and no problems with any corona. So that's really about it, you guys. Again, this little page here on the last page I just posted, it has your different contact information of your emails. You guys should have my contact info. If you don't, let me know.
Kels, may I add something?
Always, Rhonda, always.
Let's see what what is the turnaround for a self-promo? 5 to 7 business days right now. Repeats, well, what's nice about Pilot, we're located in Jacksonville, Florida. We are fully open and operating. We have at least 4 months plus inventory on hand. And more than anything, just really want to stress to you that if you would like, past orders or even possibly some future opportunities you think you may have with your clients, please send the artwork to Kelsey with a little bit of information about the client, and we will turn around virtuals for you within hours. It's just a way for us to help give you opportunities to help your clients think outside the box in these, trying times that we're all experiencing. So I've seen a lot from our West Coast reps, they've really been doing this really well, and I've seen an uptick in some orders in that as well. So, if you guys really want to do that, we're more than willing to do that for you guys. Also, let's see, we're open. The G2 pen stylus, like Kelsey said, it's a great item, I think, to suggest right now. And always remember about Pilot Pen, what sets us apart from all the other pen manufacturers is we offer different point sizes and also different ink colors. So like Kelsey said, for the G2, if you get a pink grip, it's going to write in pink. Who wants to write in black and blue? Let's start writing in some colors. So, Kels, thank you guys for this time. I really appreciate it.
You guys, a little bit of everything. If you have any questions or concerns about anything else, just do not hesitate to give me a call or shoot me an email. Rhonda's always available as well. So again, take advantage of those virtuals in this time. If you've got any customers that are kind of been asleep at the wheel, haven't been really utilizing the promo industry, right now it'd be a great time to shoot them a virtual of a G2 pen stylus or of just a regular old G2, just to get the old noggin up flowing. So you guys just let us know what you need. We are here for you, okay? If you guys need some copies of flyers and stuff, I'll shoot it over to you, okay? Anybody?
Everybody stay safe and strong.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks,
All right,
guys.
we appreciate you guys. Y'all stay safe out there, okay?
Will do.
You too.
Thank you.
Wash your hands.